Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel, guys. I've just got on to the rock mark. The tide's been going out for 2 hours, there and thereabouts, an hour and a half to 2 hours. You can only fish this mark that I'm stood on here over low water or on the ebbing tide, because this does emerge into water and you've got a big cliff behind me. So I'm just setting up, just put the rods together, not yet got my reels out of the box. I'll do that now. I'm not fishing alone tonight, guys. I've got Yanto with me. He's got his own YouTube channel. We'll tell you a little bit about that in a little while. And also Nige is joined in again tonight. Nige's been one of the regulars on the video but hasn't been on for a while, just due to his shifts being different to mine, and that's life and people do their own things. So anyway, we're on the mark. It's late afternoon. It's just after 4 p.m. We're still in the winter months, so it will drop down dark shortly. But for now, guys, let me get some gear together, get some reels on, put some baits out in the water, and then we'll come back and tell you a little bit about the mark and what the hopes and the dreams are, shall we say. Fishing tonight, as usual, with my Evolution Match CTs. And on them is going to be my Daiwa Saltist BG30s. So we'll get them reels on, we'll get the lines to, we'll get them threaded up, we'll get some baits on, send them out into the gutter. That tide will start ripping to the left once the ebb starts going hard, and hopefully the fish will come on just after dark. I've still got a little bit of daylight, guys. I thought I'd come back on screen and tell you about the sort of ground we're fishing over. I have got the one rod out on a 2-hook flapper clip down rig, and I have sent that at a bit distance with size 4s, and I'm looking for a dab, would you believe it or not. I'm having a little go, see if I can get a dab. This is so that'll tell you a bit about the ground. It's very clean sandy ground with a lot of tide pull. So on the ebb here, the tide will pull from the right to the left, and it'll scream shortly and put a nice arch over in the rods. So I'm having a go for the dabs with a one rod, and then I'm going to put the big baits out and see what else we can pick up. Maybe huss. You do get congers closer in, but maybe huss out there on the clean ground. Do pick up the odd big ray here, especially in the winter months. You don't seem to get numbers of rays here, but you do pick up the odd big one. I think Nige has gone straight out with big baits. I think Yanto will be doing about the same, big baits, and hoping to pick up bigger fish. I'm just literally going to have a bit of fishing tonight. Now, I've never fished, or Yanto's never fished with me before. I've never fished with Yanto before. But he's a local lad of Holyhead, and he's followed me from the very start, been a good supporter, and we've had lots of messages backwards and forwards. But he fishes sort of around the docks in Holyhead, easy sort of fishing marks, and if you follow me, I like to climb down rocks and get on massive storm beaches in the middle of the storm and stuff. So this is a little bit out of Jan's comfort zone. Coming onto these cliff rocks like this, and it's one of the reasons I think he wanted to come along, but we'll ask him a little bit more about that later on. So I've literally just come out tonight for a bit of easy fishing. I'm not really targeting anything. Yes, I'd like to see maybe get a dab. I do hope to see between us a bull huss. Who knows, the mystery spur dog might pass through on the tide. Literally anything could pass through on the tide. So I just thought I'd bring you on and explain a little bit like that, as we still got light. And guys, for a change, it's not raining. So if you follow the channel, I'm usually out in the torrential rain and gale force winds. It is windy on Anglesey, but it's right over our backs, making the sea completely flat tonight. Low water is just after 8 p.m. We will fish until about 10 p.m, so we'll fish it right down to low, and then we'll get pushed off these bottom shelves anyway. So we'll fish it till as long as we can before we get pushed off. Like I say, guys, hopefully we'll get some fish. I will bring some rigs to screen, I'll bring Yanto to screen, and more importantly, hopefully bring some fish to screen. Nige just had a double shot of whiting and he's going for another cast now. Smooth operator. Nige just brought in a double shot of whiting there, so he's off the mark, but he was just telling me earlier on that whilst he's been fishing the last week or so, he's been getting annihilated by small whiting. Lots and lots of small whiting, so hopefully tonight we can change that around and see him get something a bit better than a whiting. That would be the ideal scenario.
Oh, that'd be nice.
It'd be nice, Nige, yeah. We'll see what we can do, yeah. Yeah, we'll have a go. We'll fish it down, and then we'll fish it up a couple of hours and see what happens, mate. Yeah.
Tell anything last week.
He was having a tantrum last week, guys. He was telling me he was gonna get rid of all his gear. He's going to get rid of all his gear because he's fed up of catching whiting. And I said to him, we all get times like that. So anyway, I've brought him onto this mark here tonight with a bit of hopes that I can find something a bit better. Not sure if it went a bit blur then, but here I am, all set up. Let's see what I can do, eh? I've just pulled in my first rig, which was the 2-hook flapper clip down. Now you can't see Sodal, 2 seconds. Well, just over here I just reeled in, and I am happy to announce that I've just had my target species of the night. An absolutely little dab, cracking little dab, lovely little dab. Now, quick look at our dab, guys. Lovely 20. Anyway, whoa, let's get you back, little one. Let's get you back. Oh, that didn't hang about, did it? Gone. Thought I'd do a little update whilst I reel this one in. That's been getting a few rattles. 2-hook flapper, and I've just thrown it literally 20 yards down the side. 2 small bits of mackerel. No, there doesn't seem to be anything there, but it has been rattling. But there doesn't seem to be anything there. It could be a little pin whiting or something, just having a shake at it. Guys and girls, I'm going to take you to see Yanto now just and show you his recording setup. I know that I need to up my game after seeing this man's setup. Well, before I introduce Mr. Yanto and his channel, look at this, guys. He's got a professional setup. A professional setup. There's lights everywhere. It's almost like he works for a film crew. Yeah, the man has everything. Look at this. I'm definitely going to have to up my game here. I can't even look at myself. Oh God, I'm a good-looking guy now. There he is. He's busy beating her.
Going out now.
Look at that.
Squid.
Look at that. He's not messing about, this man, is he?
That's all going there like that.
We'll bring him to the screen now. Just he's busy at the moment, guys. But look at that setup. Look at that. He just makes it look like, yeah. I'm missing a trick here, guys. I need to invest in some lighting.
I'll send you a link, buddy.
You can send me a link, but you need to send me the money to pay for it, mate. Poor man, me, you know. I'm only joking, guys. I don't need anybody to send me any money, thank you. I will invest in a setup and get some better lighting. Nige is working through some bigger whiting with a 1 rod. Now the reason behind that, guys, if you're not aware, ABC and myself have partnered up and we're running this week now. Every month there'll be a different competition, but this week it's the biggest, longest whiting, and the winner will receive a £100 voucher. Now we'll look at the top of Nige's rod whilst he's sorting himself out there. The winner will receive a £100 voucher. Just by taking part in the competition, you go into the draw for a £20 voucher, and by entering a fish, there's the chance of a £30 voucher. So there's 3 prizes, and everybody, it's a free entry to do the competition. Full details are on Anglesey Bait Centre's Facebook website page, and also on my fishing page, which is Fishing and Country Life Fish Hunt with Tommy Joe. And there will be monthly competitions. We've already announced the dates for the February competition, so do check out on the Facebook pages if it's something that you're interested and you're visiting Anglesey and would like to have a go. We'll get out of Nigel's way anyway. Then I got my mic and I'm gonna record the main man now, but first I want to say a massive shout out to Luke, which is Yanto's lad. Now Luke and Yanto supported my match that I done last year, and it was a pleasure to meet the lad. He was absolutely made up. He's followed the channel, and he actually made me a bit starstruck.
He even got your hat, didn't he?
So at the end of the night, I give him my hat, my Fishing and Country Life hat, because so massive shout out to Luke. But it's about Yanto really. So Yanto has his own channel, so do you want to tell us a little bit about your channel?
I fish locally, mainly the breakwater, around the Holyhead area. It's called Strike It Fishing.
Strike It Fishing.
Strike It Fishing.
So I think I might have pronounced that wrong earlier. But I do that type of thing because that's who I am. But what I want to do a little bit more of is filming with different YouTube people. And also, not to grow the channel, but to meet people. Now, I don't want anybody to subscribe to the channel if it's not for them. I rarely ask people to subscribe, but I want to get out there with different people. Yanto spoke to me, local person. I didn't know him before my channel.
No.
And I said, yeah, we'd get out. So here we are. So check his channel out, guys. And Yanto's baits are. Do you know what? I'm actually going to go and get one of his baits. I'll tell you what. Do you want to go and grab one of your baits? I'll stand here because I know in this area. So this is what he's got ready to go out. Now, this man isn't messing about tonight. What's in there altogether?
We got the squid from Wriggler Baits. We've got mackerel fillet from ABC. I've got some mussel that Winnie gave me from a while back, and I've got. Did I say ragworm?
Ragworm, yeah.
Ragworm, squid.
Where'd you get your ragworm from, mate?
ABC.
Yeah, what do you think of it?
Oh, it's lovely. It's
good
juicy.
Worm. Juicy.
Look at the size
That's
of that.
enough for talk about juicy worms and goes down the phone. Fallen. Hopefully not a cracked screen. No. We're alright. We're alright. We'll
Do you think that bait's a little bit too big?
So look at his bait, man. Yeah, that's extreme bait for Anglesey. But we've got to love. God loves a tryer, I think's the right wording.
I think he idolises me then.
But guys, so a little bit of Yanto there, bit of his channel, Strike It Fishing, should I say, yeah?
Yeah.
Strike It Fishing, check him out. Genuine, fishes in the harbour, the dock, a lot around Holyhead.
I'll be doing a giveaway soon as well.
Oh, and he's talking about a giveaway.
Yeah.
So we'll let you check his channel out, and I'm sure he'll tell you a bit more about that there, guys. Yeah. So just this year I want to do bits with different people, especially to learn about the whole filming crew, ideas with all the lights. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Well, how about that for the setup that Yanto's got over there? Absolutely wow. Absolutely wow. I'll definitely have to get some better lighting, guys, to try and hopefully get some better footage for you. I'm just going to bait up here now with a pulley rig and what's left of this drabs of a mackerel here where I've been taking bits off. At the same time, have a little bit more chit chat, should we say. Done a lot of chit chat in this video, but I had hopes of catching a dab, which I've had, and I have quite a few white in now, but hopefully we'll pick something a little bit bigger up. I will start fishing a bit bigger. I am at the moment fishing quite small, to be fair, but hopefully we'll pick something a bit bigger up. But what I wanted to say, guys, is I want it to be realistic for fishing within the video, and some will be explosive because I will go to certain places where the fishing will, to my knowledge, be better than what it is in other places. I picked this mark tonight because I wanted somewhere comfortable for Yanto to go on the rocks, so that's why I picked here. But I want it to be realistic fishing. At the same time, what I don't want to do is I don't want to turn the channel into an advertisement channel where I'm constantly advertising rods or advertising competitions, but at the same time I just want to try and show you guys what I'm using. Now, I'm a massive fan of these rods. I've been using this particular pair of rods for coming up to 12 months now, and I've had a lot of fish on them, and I absolutely love using them. Obviously I've teamed up with ABC, which is a tackle shop that's been part of Anglesey for well over 30 years. I'm not wanting to turn it into the sort of channel where I'm constantly just advertising this, advertising that, but I want to keep you aware of the competitions that we've got coming up, because it's all about inspiring people to get out there, have a go. And everything I do, apart from my open matches, all the competitions that I do are free. So if you come and visit in Anglesey on holiday, check out my Facebook page, check out ABC's Facebook page, see what we've got going, and we'll try and always have something on the go so everybody can get involved, whether you're down here on holiday, a local, and we'll try and, you know, there's different things. I've got a big fish match on the 15th of February. The closing date to join that is the 25th of this month, which is a week's time from now. So there's plenty always going on. I said I'd bring you back if I got something different. That wasn't the different I was hoping for. A whiting on an edible crab. Well, look at the size of that. It's literally the size of my finger. The tiniest, tiny little whiting. Now that's not the first one. I've had loads, and I mean unbelievable numbers of them. Let me put this one back and I'll come back to you. The numbers of small whiting have been horrendous. Put a big bait out and it gets stripped in a matter of no time. Put smaller baits out and you're just getting them small whiting. Lots of small whiting. Yeah, very poor really, to be honest. I thought there would have been a huss or two here tonight. I'd have hoped there would have been a huss or two. The good news, there was no dogfish. But going to wrap it up now. Got one rod still fishing. I'm going to wrap my other rod up, pack it down, so if you don't see me again, guys, it means that there was nothing on the rod that's still fishing, of excitement anyway. And I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. It's not been the most active, but it's been a realistic night on the rocks. Hopefully the next one it'll be more exciting and there'll be more fish. So until then, guys, keep safe, keep fishing, keep chasing them dreams.